Hey guys, it's Chelsea and you're watching Chelsea Oneal Productions. Today is March 14th, 2015. It's 3:07 p.m. right now. And to start off, I'm going to say that this is the 216 review and the season finale. And that means that there's going to be spoilers of this episode, maybe in a couple episodes before that. So if you haven't seen the episode or haven't even seen this season, then you probably shouldn't watch this video. Maybe go watch it on Netflix, the first season on Netflix, and then watch the second season on the CW.com, and then come and watch this, then come back and watch this. So yeah, spoilers, 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 spoilers. I was counting, but then I lost count. Spoilers, 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 spoilers. And I'm going to put up a slide right now, next, for everybody that's not listening to me right now. Hey guys, so you just watched my slide, and now I'm gonna start talking about the 216 review, and I'm gonna start off with Jaha and Murphy, and this was pretty weird. This part of the episode, this part was weird. So the four guys that are with them, traveling to the City of Lights, they are chasing a drone, and they find a boat while chasing this drone, and the drone goes into the ocean, so they row the boat into the ocean, and then a monster shark comes up and chews the boat and kills one of the guys. Then Jaha pushes one of the guys off the boat to save him and John. And then the shark leaves. So once they do that, they find an island. They stop at the island and sleep there the night. Or John does, but Jaha doesn't. He sees a drone and he follows it. When he follows it, he leaves Murphy behind. He told him to leave him behind because he couldn't walk. So in the morning, when he finally regains consciousness and can actually walk, he finds this Jack Payne's house. He finds Jack Payne's house. That's not the really guy. It's just a joke. It's inside. It's got motorcycles, liquor, food, just music, all that kind of stuff. Lots. It's got everything that the other stuff doesn't have, because they don't. Where they were before, they didn't have music. They didn't have. All they had were guns, lots, and a hospital, and a fence. They didn't have all that stuff that they have now. So he goes in there, he eats the food, drinks the beer, drinks the liquor, and then sits down on the couch, turns on the TV, and this guy's talking about how he didn't mean to kill her and all this stuff. And I'm like, no, this is turned into something else. So that's where John and Murphy are at right now. So in the thumbnail, I'm probably not going to have pictures of John and Murphy because I couldn't find any. Yeah, so it's just going to have everybody else. So now I'm going to talk about, Maya, Jasper, Bellamy, Clark, Octavia, and Monty. So they split into two groups of three. On one group, they're going to try to find oxygen for Maya because the radiation is going out. So it's Octavia, Jasper, and Maya. And on the other group, it's Bellamy, Clark, and Monty. So, and they're going to find President Wallace so they can try to stop giving the bone marrow. So, when they get there to President Wallace, he is not going to help. So, Bellamy takes him with them to the command center, where they go to the command center and talk to the guard, and they try to get a hold of President Wallace, the new President Wallace. I believe his name is Cage Wallace. And she tries to get him to stop giving bone marrow, and he doesn't, so she threatens to kill his father. He still doesn't, and so she shoots him, just to prove a point that she will shoot, and she dies, and he dies. And then, right after that, you can see the president, going over to Clark's mother, and it's putting her on the bone marrow table, and it's going to kill her. Yeah, okay, so this is just not making any sense. I get it, but if you don't get it, then you should watch the episode. So I'm freaking out right now. At this point, watching the TV, I'm like, oh my gosh. But before, who was on the table before Clark's mom? That was Raven. Raven took up a fight, and Wick tried to save Raven by taking her place when they tried to get her to give the bone marrow. And that was like, touched my heart. It was like, take me instead. No, y'all both have to be together. Y'all both have to be together. So, yeah. So now we're going to talk about, who are we going to talk about? I don't even think there's anybody left. Oh, yeah, there is. Jaha. Jaha, goes up to the drone, and, when the drone stops, it's a big white house, like the mayor's house, like the catching fire house in the president's mansion, that house, and she goes up there, he walks up there, and a girl in a red shirt, and she's like dystopian, she's futuristic, all this other stuff, and she's not real. She's real like a real human, but she's not physically there. She's technologically there, if that's even a word, technologically there. And she starts rambling off these names. He knows that's his name is not Jaha. His name is this freaky name, and that this is his destiny. He's going off about all his destiny the whole time to Murphy. No, if this is his destiny, and he needs to take it, because that's what he kept talking about to John. I just want to know who this person is that is killing all these killing these women. I want to know who that is. So now we're going to talk about Clark. So Clark, we're going to go back to Clark. Clark figures out that she can turn off the radiation on 5 and save her people. But that will kill Maya. That will kill it will kill the kids that Bellamy didn't want to be killed. But that is the only way to save their people. This is the only way to save the Sky people. And where the heck is Lexa? I want to know where she's at, because I'm so confused. She just says, oh, bye. She's going to leave, and then Bellamy goes, and then she's inside. Bellamy's out here, or Clark's out here in front of the wall, and Bellamy's inside the wall. And it's like, y'all gotta be together. Y'all have to be together. You have to be together. And I'm like, y'all have to be together. Y'all have to be together. And they're not going to be together. I mean, I'm not going to run it for you guys, but I don't think they're going to be together. So, now, she turns off the radiation. All the people die, including Maya, where Jasper is trying to... No, she's laying there dying with Jasper. She is literally in Jasper's arms. And she is telling about no one is innocent, and everyone has something. I'm like, you can't hear the TV over my crying. You can't hear the TV over me. No, you can't, Dad. You have to be together. And my sister's like, shut up, Chelsea. I'm like, Okay. So they save their people. Maya's dead. And they have this big old Mom, Clark, and they hug, and then it's like, and it's saying me, I'm like, get the Bellamy and Clark. I don't need no family relationship right now. I need romantic relationship because I didn't watch 2 whole freaking seasons of this, and constantly wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning on Thursday morning, a couple times to see y'all go. No, y'all have to stay together. And I'm just watching, and I'm like, get on with it. Just get on with it. Stop hugging. And Wick is carrying Raven, and Cage is holding Abby's hands because she has such a wound. They are carrying her on a stretcher to Camp Jaha, back to Camp Jaha. And I'm like, Bellamy and Clark are talking to each other, and she says that she has to burn him for each other. No, I'm getting a little ahead of myself. Bellamy says, if you want forgiveness, I'll give you forgiveness. But remember, that's the same thing she said to him in season 1, episode something, when she said, I need you. We all need you. That was like, oh, that's so... No, you gotta stay, Clark. You gotta stay. You got to. You not see him. He loves you. He loves you. And then she kisses his cheek. He kisses her cheek. And then they hug. And then they say, may we meet again. No, I know what you mean by we may meet again. You mean that you're going to die. When y'all die, then you will see each other again. No, that is not how it works. You have to live, and you have to hand hug. And you got to be together. You got to live life to the fullest. You cannot be like... You can't just leave each other like that. That's just not how it works. So, yeah. And she says that she must burn him for all those people that couldn't. And then they turn around and they go in opposite directions. Or he doesn't walk. He just stays there and watches her leave. I just hope in season 3, episode 1, that's needs to come up in 5 months in the fall, that he says she's walking away, and he goes, Clark, and then they have like a hug, like, yes, and I'm gonna be like, and then Clark's mom's like, no, you have to stay, and then they run away like Romeo and Juliet. Yeah, that would make me happy, just like what would make me happy. If y'all liked, comment down below this, comment and like this video, subscribe to my page, and follow me on Twitter, Instagram. On Twitter it's the100chick7, and on Instagram it's chillspell13. Like me on Facebook and be friends with me on Facebook. I don't know. Yeah, so thanks for your consideration. Bye guys. Oh, it's Ship Balark, by the way. Bye.